Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Sethum and welcome back to another video, folks. This one is a bit of a different one. So I am in Naxxramas 25 man, and if you're gonna follow the series, of course, the series is a bit behind, but I am still leveling up the Death Knight according to the series. I have already finished it. Of course, a couple of things have happened which have led me to kind of fall behind with the series, but in actuality in the game I am actually level 80, and I did manage to gear up somewhat, and as you can see, guys, I will be joining the Naxxramas raid team. What is nice about this is the fact that, of course, that I am with the guild, so it is a full guild run. So with that said, I'm just going to listen to the strategies. This is the first time I'm in Naxxramas 25 man, Naxxramas in general, so let's give this a listen.
Then it would be better on Mylix, and then we all get 2-1-3. So let's stick it on Mylix, please. And no, Mylix, you're going to take this one, mate. Don't worry about it. Heaven can take the next hunter drop. There's only, listen, there's not many of us, right? Warriors and hunters and shamans. Those guys.
All right, so they're discussing what I'm guessing at the moment is loot. So let me explain to you exactly what has happened. Turns out that basically they did, or the guild basically did a little preparation for the run. You know, people had a thing to join, or to say that they wanted to join the run. Initially, I didn't see that it was overfilled. Turns out it is, so we've had to do a bit of a rotation. So I missed out on Patchwork, which was the first boss that they fought. Personally speaking, I'm fine with that. I am here to learn. Eventually, I do want to be able to tank this, so I will be doing this as a DPS, and hopefully later on, as I get confident with the Naxxramas runs, I will then probably try and transition into tanking it. But there is a lot of mechanics to keep in mind. There are plenty of bosses and stuff like that, so I do want to firstly learn the raid as it is, and then get used to the strategies, and then obviously from there on I'll be looking at doing it as a tank. But this is quite cool. I'm quite happy with the fact that it is a full guild run. Now bear in mind, of course, this is a non-raid guild, so it is kind of cool that we're doing stuff like this. I am looking forward to it. I'm going to be joining the weekly raids as often as I can, depending on how I work. Actually, that's going to be the big one there. But I am going to leave this uncut so you guys can see what a raid looks like. And the reason I actually put in all this effort, to be honest, I do love raids. And now there is a boss here in Naxxramas that I'm not a big fan of.
That's it. It's just a lap around this room that we're doing.
All right.
Okay, Crix, you're ready to pull, or actually, if Heaven could pull with a misdirect, even better.
I'm still on jungle, yes?
Or Mylix or any other hunter.
Alright, looks like we're ready to fight this dude. Also, I just wanted to take a couple seconds to thank everybody who has clicked on this video and decided to spend this time with me. I really do appreciate it. Now, the strategy here that has been discussed as I was listening is, of course, this guy puts a debuff on us. If there's a debuff on us, we need to move away. Obviously, he drops stuff on the floor. The tank's going to be kiting him around the outside of the room and basically go to the center of the room if we get a debuff. So I'm going to have to pay attention to my debuffs. I am playing quite closely to my screen. Bear in mind, my screen is a pretty darn large screen as well. So hopefully I don't make any serious mistakes. We are already melting him down, which is kind of cool. And at the moment, I'm not going to try and hit as hard as I would normally. I am trying to learn the mechanics. So this one's going to be quite easy to remember to tank. Basically, just kind of kite him around. I'm going to try and drop down some death and decay for him to walk across. He's not going to be on the death and decay for too long. at this rate. But yeah, we're DPSing him down. So I don't think he has an enraged timer, which is kind of cool. Ooh, someone's about to die in the raid. Okay, that was really good healing from the healers. There we go. As you can see, he often drops a bit of a green cloud behind him, so need to try and stay out of there. I try not to give the healers any more work than they already have. Alright, we just keep following him around. He drops the slime. Slime's not a big concern. I should really keep up with this dude. Okay, green cloud there. It does actually hurt quite badly. Now, I was talking over the people that were discussing the strategy. This is kind of cool because, of course, for me, I did do these a long time ago. Might as well just say I didn't do them because I don't remember anything. So it's nice to have that refresh. We are sitting in a green cloud. We've somehow managed not to get hit too badly by it. Thank God for that. There we go. And you're going to have to move. Try and put that death and decay in front of him. There we go. There we go. We are nearly done with him. And down goes the boss. I am going to roll for some stuff if anything falls for me. I don't really think I'll get anything. Normally, I don't get much from raids anyways. There's that many people probably rolling for stuff here. And I'm the least luckiest person anyway. So, yeah. It's nice to look at what has dropped. Now, one of the things that I'm going to be bothered by is, of course, we are on Discord. I'm listening to the strategies on Discord and everything. As you can see, we've got this overlay here, and I don't really know how to get rid of the overlay because it really annoys me. I mean, we've got the raid table with everybody. We've got the overlay. We've got the chat of the game. It's a bit too much going on for me, so I'll have to have a look at it. I don't really understand. I'll have to have a look in the Discord settings because it's really annoying me. There's too many things going on. It looks too messy. But obviously that's going to be probably after the raid. Don't know if there's anything that I can do about that overlay. It's just so annoying.
Okay, guys, don't go into the pipe yet. Make sure you jump on this pipe first. If you fall, yeah, some people fell. You have to run all the way back.
Alright, well, I didn't fall. Me and platforming are not friends. So I'm glad I managed to get through without falling. I'm guessing I'm going to have to jump into that pipe, which is not going to be a good thing for me. Yeah, me and platforming are not friends. I always miss time jumps. I really struggle with that aspect in this game. So, sadly, I'm probably going to fall if that is an option. I'm going to try it, though.
Lex or Lav, do you need the final boss of this wing, the patchwork wing? If not, then you can stay as you are.
Blinky?
Lex does want to come in for this, so yes, mate.
So as you can see, we're doing a rotation. There's quite a few people. Turns out more people might have signed up for this raid than there were spaces. This is a 25-man raid. So I did sit out the first boss. I do want to continue with the raid and pretty much see it through just because this is a good experience for me in terms of learning. I could have probably opted to go in as a tank, but right now I just want to learn or remember or refresh my memory, better said, with regards to the fights, the basically location, because as you can see, I mean, raids, and especially Naxxramas, is actually quite a big place.
Oh, crikey, yes. I would not have given it to you. I don't know obviously what's happening in the raid. On the cloak, guys, right? I see MP5, so the cloak should have gone to a healer. Critical role. This is her first 2 days or 3 days with us, as far as raiding goes. So I would not have prioritized critical role. I think all the other healers would have counted equally to me, but I would not have given it to a DPS.
True.
So therefore, if I was in there, I would have given it to either. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong role. I would have gone for Gamma. Kuig is also relatively new as well, so I'd have gone for Gamma or Ninja, whoever needed it most. That's where I'd have put it.
Okay, so Gamma or Ninja.
So maybe if those two link their cloaks, and the one with the worst cloak would get it.
Now, as I said, personally speaking, I don't think I'm going to get any gear from this. It'd be nice, but realistically, chances are probably not going to get anything. What I will do is get the emblems, which I can then use to kind of gear up that way. So, sadly, we need a lot of emblems to get some decent raid stuff from the vendors. And so that's probably what I'm going to do. I'm just going to keep on joining these raids. I'm going to do the dailies and all that sort of good stuff. And eventually I should have a set of good gear. And yeah, well, the other thing is, I'm actually building 2 specs on the Death Knight. One will be a DPS spec, and of course the other one will be the tanking spec. So I've got my work cut out for me. I do want to build them both up. I do want to try and build them both at the same time. So that is where the difficulty lies in it now. The guild has been raiding for some time now, maybe a couple of weeks. I haven't joined any raids up until then because as I've been doing heroics and trying to gear up and all that stuff, I've basically been trying to acquire gear for both roles at the same time, which makes the job twice as hard and twice as long, really. So I've been farming heroics like a madman. I have managed to get myself some really decent stuff. I've even got the blue proto drake. I got lucky on that one. Of course, I'm happy that I have the proto drake. I've got some decent stuff out of there. Still have quite a few blues that I need to replace eventually, including some stuff that I crafted. So I've managed to get my blacksmithing up all the way. I can craft some epics. Turns out that the epics, to be honest though, on the auction house aren't really all that valuable. And I do apologize if me talking over my guild is a bit annoying. I will have to look at how I do this in the editing process. But the way I've done this is basically I am able to listen and you guys can hear what they are talking about in the guild chat. On the Discord, they can't hear me when I'm talking, so I have muted myself on that, but I do have myself being recorded as we play.
All fine, but you're in voice and I'm not there, so I can't help you guys.
So yeah, I'm gonna have to probably fade out some of the sounds here.
Good luck, guys.
There we go. Alright, we need to be careful not to fall in these holes.
Put it all the way to the door.
There we go. This is boss number 3. Alright, I'm going to go straight for him. Try and stay behind him. We are constantly on the move. And yes, I know I'm using the click. It is more comfortable for me. I can actually control my character with the movement keys whilst I click. So to me it's a lot easier. I can be mobile and basically use my abilities as we do that. Okay, so we are now in the corner. I couldn't help myself. I had to put on that sinister laugh. So of course I've also been farming the Headless Horseman as well, which yielded this wonderful epic helmet, which was a massive upgrade for me. But also it has this little quirk where it does do the Headless Horseman's laugh, and I freaking love it. It is absolutely amazing. Also, normally, as you guys know, I don't like to have swearing and bad language on my channel, but unfortunately, sometimes things may happen, especially when in raids. I can't really control what other people do. Hopefully there isn't too much swearing. That is one of my fears. I don't really want to encourage that type of content or partake in it. If other channels do that, that's fine. We'll see exactly what happens. If there's a law, I will then have to, of course, add some sort of sounds over to camouflage the swearing, because of course we don't want that on the channel. And I'm looking at my DPS, bearing in mind that... Alright, cool. So, bearing in mind that my gear is not the best compared to the rest of the guild, I'll go and give them a hand with this right here. Take out the ads.
Take the boss away from the ads or they'll do something to him.
There we go. Managed to kind of help. There we go, perfect.
More or less around the boss. DPS, stay on those ads.
That's still recharging. It's too far away.
Alright. Interestingly, they are elite. I mean, why I said that is interesting. I kind of expected that one. I'm going to go back on the boss. Need to get rid of this dude, but he's going to take forever to take down. Because I'm the only one DPSing him down. I don't really want to be spending my time fighting ads. Okay. Right, we're going to go back on the boss. Oh no, we've got an ad on us, so pull him back up this way. Okay, never mind. Someone else has pulled him. We don't want to put any ads on the boss. I don't know what they do. They probably buff him in some sort. But I was looking at my DPS, and as I was looking, I could see that I was 10th in DPS, which is not bad at all. My gear is not the greatest. Whoop. So I have been doing my best to try and gear up with what I get. And yeah, I mean 10th, 12th out of a 20-man raid, really not that bad. 10th, really not that bad. I'm quite happy with it. That means my DPS is relatively relevant. And boss is about to go down. There we go. Down goes the boss. Let's have a look over here. Just quickly having a look. So I could do with this. For example, I'll probably roll. I say probably. I'm not too fussed about this. It's one of those things, right? I know I'm not lucky, and I hardly ever get anything out of raids. This is going back historically as well. I never used to get very much out of raids as a general fact. So you have to bear in mind that, let's say, a third or, a quarter of the people want a specific item, they all roll for it. What are the chances of me actually getting the highest roll for it? I am looking at stuff. There's actually a lot of good stuff coming out of this. I'm probably not going to get anything, like I said, but I do want the emblems or the badges, whatever, because they will come in handy at least for the time for me to get some decent stuff. For example, my cape is still level 77, and I think a fresh cape would be around 25 emblems. So that's basically what I'm looking for, and that would be a big upgrade for me, to be honest. And then I've got the shoulders, which again are level 78, so I need to do some stuff to get some upgrades there, and that's kind of what I'm looking for. Try and DPS this dude down. They are really tall, bro. So you can hear them in the background. They are basically trying to establish who's dropping out, who's rotating in and out, depending on what they need. I guess for me, I need the experience of the raid itself I'm having a look here at this
Dora,
piece,
have you got flares? Have you already run
which
in?
is really interesting.
I'm not. I'm in Dalaran.
Ah,
That should be something in the guild bank or something.
that's a good idea. There are.
Well, I don't
Oh,
have
hold
I
on.
need a
You won't be able
target.
to withdraw any, but I can quickly fix
I
that.
need to get closer.
Yeah.
There we go.
It's not me. Well, there is better than that.
So I'm quite happy with the fact that this is a
Rich and
full
Adventure.
guild run. We
You just
don't
need,
have anyone
well, you get
pugging this,
green
which
as
is
well,
kind of
so if I
cool.
stick you up
It
another
means
level,
that we have a
you get green
lot
and a
of
white.
interest in raiding, which is,
No,
if
I
you think
said 2
about it,
stacks.
endgame content. Oh, I hate this boss.
It's for you, mate. 'cause I'm in this.
Alright, I remember this boss. So this dude basically puts a polarity thing. I was never good at this. I always sucked
Yeah, take a
horribly
stack of green and
at
a
it.
stack of white.
So you have to
'Cause you can always put them
basically
back in
stack up
afterwards.
with the right polarity.
Quick thinking.
I'm gonna basically listen to the strategy for this one because it's quite important whenever they discuss it.
The white ones, yes, engineering. The white ones, there's always thousands on auction house. The green ones is a purchase, I think, from maybe TBC or something. But the purple one is a really shitty drop in.
Alright, they're cleaning out the ads. That's fine. I can go and help with
Black
that.
Morass, the one before it.
Black Timber.
Burnhole.
Durnhold Keep, yeah. And it's a really shitty drop. It's like 0.1% off the ads in there.
I do like that wrist right there. Again, that probably would be an upgrade. I do have an epic wrist, but
Yo,
nothing
I can't
with
hear you very well,
crit
speak
on
up.
it. And I do want to get my crit up as much as humanly possible.
I think I need to restart my route.
What's your name?
Jungle.
Oh, okay, Jungle, I'll come in for you then, alright. I mean, mate, I don't need anything from it or anything like that, so...
If you can quickly restart now, you should be able to get back in before we go.
Yeah,
Okay.
let me stay out, mate. You
Them
do it, Jungle.
knockbacks are annoying.
Be right back.
Greg sounds seamless.
Nee, dit is PS2. I might as well check.
This is-
Oh,
this is
it's a
prime
best
time.
trinket.
This is tanking stream at its finest. Browsing Atlas loot one, quote unquote tanking.
Okay,
Still
we
16
have
DPS.
quite a few emblems of valor, which is
Are you
good.
spamming revenge?
Yes. That's the only ability I used.
That was a weird laugh.
If you could get summoning people, guys, then we can get everyone in, including myself.
Alright, I guess we'll go back to the boss and we're going to discuss the boss strategies.
Do the ads.
Or they'll discuss it. I'll have to listen. No, hold on a bit. There's still some more ads by the looks of it.
It's too far away.
Nah, this is the boss. Not a big fan of this boss. There we go. Let's try and get this as a screenshot. It will definitely help me out. I do need to find a way to get rid of that overlay for Discord. So I'm going to have to go into settings, have a look at that because it's really annoying.
It's too far away. I need a target.
Alright, down he goes. I think another thing that I could do with would be a ring if I'm not mistaken. That's just for the DPS spec, by the way. I still have to consider tanking the the tanking spec. Got distracted there by that sound. Someone's mic is a bit too close to the speaker, I'm guessing. That was my evil laugh. There we go.
Before you guys enter, I want to explain some stuff outside of this room.
Okay.
Well, the first thing to ask, Dora, is who has never done this boss before, and then you know how much you need to explain.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't there yet.
There's a chance that everyone has.
Okay, so yeah, that question.
I'm just gonna say I haven't done it just because, well, I haven't recently, so that's basically the way I'm playing it.
Say just say me in raid chat so we can count.
Just 2 people then?
Yeah.
You and Miranda?
That makes it easy.
Okay. Guys, it's a 2-phase fight. It's not that difficult, but you just need to get the hang of one thing. First of all, phase 1. If you look into that room, you see 2 of these mini bosses on platforms being hit by laser beams. That's what who we're gonna kill first. We're gonna split up the group into 2 groups, and these guys need to die at the same time, roughly the same time. That's phase 1. There's really not much more to that. Tanks know what to do, so I'm not going over that. After that, there is a jump that you have to make from the platform onto Thaddeus's platform. The jump can be missed, so make sure you make it. And once we arrive at his platform, everyone stacks in front of the boss. Everyone stacks in front of the boss. After that, and that's what I want to show you guys. If you guys can make 2 groups left and right of me, please.
Okay. So, firstly, I'm worried about the jumping off the platform onto another platform. That is where I'm probably going to have a problem. Not good with that part.
Because after you guys, after everyone has been in the center, he will do a polarity switch. And that's an ability he's going to repeat throughout the entire fight. The polarity switch is going to give a negative or a positive charge to you. You can never ever merge these 2 together. And how do you merge? By standing close. So the positives stay at positive, which is green flare, and the negatives stay at negative, which is white flare. How do you run from white to green if you have a polarity that doesn't match with your group? Well, Krix, could you show that to me? That's it. He runs anti-clockwise in a circle. So, if I can quickly do a test, group 2, everyone in group 2 and everyone in group 4, your polarity switches.
I don't know what group I'm in, to be honest, but I'm just going to play along because I do need the practice, to be honest. So...
And now everyone in group 1 and group 7, your polarity has just switched.
So yeah, a good practice run right there. So this is the thing I fear. It's the polarity switch.
Oh, sorry, group 7. Yeah, okay, yeah. There's no one in group 7. Excuse me. But basically, this is how the fight works. He's constantly gonna do the switch. Now, Druid Wall is currently he can't hear us. So there might be our little time bomb, and he might run straight ahead, and that could do a lot of damage. So healers, you got an extra affix to deal with here. I think he knows where he has to stand mainly, so we should be fine. And yes, also everyone who's currently in their respective group, they stack as much together as you can because you get a nice buff from staying clumped together. So let's give it a try, and after 1 try, if you don't understand it right now, you will certainly understand.
All right, cool. I kind of got the gist of it. I kind of knew the mechanics of the fight.
I've done it
This,
already.
I'm going to forewarn everybody, I'm not good at. I always get the timings wrong, the polarities wrong, and stuff like that. Always have. I'm not quite sure. I know what to do.
The melees are on Fugan, or the ranged are on Stalag.
Okay.
I've told Druid Wall.
So I'm guessing I'm going down this way then.
So we will see how he gets on.
Perfect. Healers, the tanks will be yoinked to the other platform throughout this first phase. You just change the tank you're healing by just waiting for the tank.
I'm just having a look at what group I'm in. Gonna turn down the music because it is quite loud, to be honest. I mean, I like the music, but right now I need it turned down because I need to listen to what people are talking about.
Alright, we're gonna try it. I'm gonna full timer. Everyone ready? They need to die at the same time. So I'll try to mention at which percentage the other one is.
Okay, that'll do for now.
So get ready.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here we go.
There we go. I've already been hit by something.
Fury's already way ahead. You can continue like this until 50%, but then I do want to slow down and Fury if you're still ahead.
I'm out of range.
Alright. Trying to use my buff abilities. So right now I'm actually kind of trying to be slow. Just because obviously these two white dudes need to go down at the same time.
Okay, careful. It's currently almost even. Really fine.
I think it's nature lightning, by the way, so stick nature on the platform.
Starlight is a little bit ahead, so Starlight slow down just a tiny bit. Yeah, careful Starlight, you're way too fast. Slow down, stop DPS at all. Starlight, stop DPS. And go, 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 go. Kill them. Now we make the jump.
Okay.
So go to the edge.
Oh, I hate this bit.
That jump. And now stack
And let's
in
go.
front of the boss.
Ooh, that gives me anxiety. Right, stacking up on the boss.
Stack in front of the
Johnny.
boss.
If you fall, swim back.
After the first polarity switch, positive is on green, negative is on white.
Right, negative on white. That's I need to remember.
Danger,
What am I? Okay, negative. Hold on a bit. Let me figure this one out. Okay, I'm negative. Cool. White. Yeah, I'm going on white. Okay, cool.
So guys, make sure to stack. To stack with your group.
Range have
Right, how close do I need to be to this guy? Okay. There we go. I think I can get quite close. That's fine.
Polarity switch coming. Remove anti-clockwise. If you do get a change,
All right. Okay, my polarity shit. Hold on a bit. Okay, that way. Oh, I'm confused right now. That's fine. I'm dead. Right, that was my mistake. So I got confused there. I thought for 1 second, so my defense, that people were kind of mixed up. Turns out it was just the pets that were doing whatever they're doing. See, I saw the pets and I thought they were going anti-clockwise, clockwise, and all sorts. Yeah, so I got confused there. Turns out I made a mistake, but that's fine. This is a learning curve. I'm probably still gonna get it wrong here because I really do not like this boss and the mechanic, but I just need to get used to it. And I don't think I did it very often because of that, but that's fine. We'll do more practices on it if we get a chance. I'm sure I'm gonna get the hang of it eventually. And really, it's not that difficult, to be honest. It's just me not being certain or sure of myself in terms of the polarity switch, which is kind of sucky, but hey ho.
what you're gonna get if you change, go to the right side. Everyone stack with the group as a clone. Just as a clone, please. Charisse, move in.
Well, to be honest though, I'm not the first one that made the mistake, so at least there's, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 people that have made the same mistake as me.
No, it's fine, but I want everyone to be stacked at all times. For the buff that you're getting. Okay, here it comes. Let's see.
Okay, my priority haven't changed at all this entire fight.
This was my first swap.
Amazing.
I've just been standing still.
That's because you're dead.
On healer's side of the polarity switch, only thing he does is a chain lightning. Polarity switch coming. Ready to move if you get it.
change.
Oh,
Alright,
yeah,
so yeah, this one's
so
going pretty decent. The
mine's
fight,
actually only
apart from the 4 people, including myself, that have kicked the bucket.
Oh, thank God. That's dreadful to me.
Here it comes.
Finally.
No, still not.
Oh, one thing I think everyone knows: no blinks and stuff. I want to see everyone run with their feet. Blinks can mess this up.
I mean, this is a long fight. How the fuck am I supposed not to blink throughout it?
Good joke.
Oh, just keep your eyes open.
Just
Yeah, me just
trying to turn down the music here. It is a bit loud, so I'm gonna turn up the master volume a tad bit. And where's the music? Right there. Turn it right down, because right now I need to hear what people are saying.
Blinky?
Yo.
Yeah, Shadonis is online as well.
Yeah, I've seen Shadonis. I whispered him, but he didn't reply.
Max just messaged. Oh, you're
Upload shit.
Keep this up. We got a minute and a half until berserk, so we need to pump a little bit more. You might reach berserk by the time we're
Yeah, I still have 2 ones.
I think we will.
Well, his health has gone down quite a bit, but he is going to enrage quite soonish, to be honest. So that normally means a raid wipe. In general, basically speaking, he gets some sort of ability where he just hits really hard and will kill multiple targets. Basically, that's the way it works. Alright, here comes another polarity switch.
Hit the execute rate, which maybe add some damage.
Oh, it will. Without a shift.
Alright, still only 4 players down. Don't know if there's enough DPS to take him down before the enrage. No, it doesn't look like it.
Okay, so I think he can berserk any moment now. Yeah, there he is. He's berserk, so probably alive at this point. You see how far we can get? No, his chain lightning just bumps everyone dead. Okay. Well, we did what we had to do, so now it's just a matter of keeping everyone alive and make sure nobody dies.
Okay, yeah, there we go. And that was that fight. I mean, it was mighty close. It would help if I didn't die so quick.
Well, this is the
And that overlay is doing my head in.
so that means we're gonna kill it now.
It looks like someone had the time lost proto Drake there, which is kind of cool. That is one of the mounts I'm trying to get. This is my mount, by the way. It is a rare drop from, I think, Upgrade Pinnacle, or Upgrade Pinnacle, and Utgrade. There we go, Utgrade Pinnacle. And I got lucky enough to actually get that mount on a roll. Someone offered to buy it off me, but of course I'm not going to sell it. I do like the Proto Drake design as a general type of thing, so of course I wasn't going to sell it. Not as good as the Time Lost Proto Drake, but it is still a rare Drake to get, so I'm happy that I have one. Okay, so there's nothing really bad about the floor here. It just looks really weird. It just looked like people were avoiding the floor for some odd reason.
They also saw some people, hunters using disengage. No need for that, just run with your 2 legs. The more ability,
Can I make the jump?
more chance
There we go.
actually missing
Good enough. I'll take that.
that's a bad thing.
Right, avoid the slimes. These things are not fun.
Dora, when we're getting ready for this one, I'm just talking to Druid Wall, giving him more detail. So if you can just put like a raid message, raid white or whatever, to say what colour flare goes with the pluses and what colour flare goes with the minuses.
Does he want to join in on it, or?
Druid Wall's there. He's in the raid.
Oh,
Yeah, I know, but does he
wow,
want to
that
join
green
like,
stuff does a lot of damage.
like the actual
Yeah,
tactics?
yeah. I'm explaining it all
I
to him.
forgot
Yeah.
about it. I'm
Okay, okay.
sorry.
Okay. How did that hit me?
Someone died.
I'm not the only one again.
Okay, so 2 people
I mean,
died.
it was so far away from me.
That's so funny.
Okay. Wow, rest timer.
I'm like focused. You're speaking about switches again. It's important. It's far more important than this floor. So.
Right, a jump. There we go. Not good at that bit. Nice little heal over time there. That'll help.
4 seconds you have. Yes, that sounds like Yoda. 4 seconds you have.
Okay, so we've gone from singing Plinky now to, to Yoda Plinky.
Who can do Borat?
That was me.
Do it, do it.
Oh, what was it?
After the boss, after the boss.
After the bus, okay.
Third one in there. Taxi.
So it sounds like we have a Borat impressionist in the guild. Everybody has a hidden talent. You know, why not?
Yeah, just stay in the middle first so we can all buff. And now we
Rightio, let's see what I've got here that I can use.
Wait for everyone.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Got some little potions here. And
The group that's running.
I'm just trying to figure out
Running
what
in
would be
panic.
best for me. I think I'll use this.
You know, split
Okay.
between the people who are here and the people who aren't.
I mean, health won't really help me too much. The thing hits like a truck, especially if I get the polarity wrong, but I do want the plus 10 stats for damage purposes.
Feed my cat, please.
So now it's the pipe's fault.
Okay.
So after this boss, guys start thinking I'm going to be putting Lav, No Grip, Tiny, and Shadonis in, and I'll need 4 volunteers to drop
Now,
out.
personally speaking, I could drop out, but I do want the experience. So, unless I'm asked to leave, I'm going to basically stay in.
So we need
Just
all the healers
because
in, and we need the
I
tank-
do
2 tanks
want
in,
to learn the
and
fights.
we need
This is
Shadonis
one of the
in.
fights I'm
So
not good
it can
at,
be anyone who's not
and I do need to get better at it. I'm hoping
We don't
that
get
this
enough
time
volunteers, we'll
around
have to
I
do
won't
some
die
extra
as quick.
Elysia.
So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm hoping that I don't die at all. That'd be really good. But I just know my weaknesses, and this is sadly one of my weaknesses. I never liked this boss fight. It's why I said I didn't know the fight, although vaguely I could remember it. But yeah, it's good practice.
So it's already been said. I'm just going to repeat it, just in case to say it in a different way. The key to this fight is that we need enough DPS to kill the boss. And the way that our DPS is buffed is we buff each other with the positives and the negatives. But even like 5 yards away from the flare is you don't actually buff the team. So everybody must stand exactly on the flare, including tanks and including healers and including ranged. Okay, Heavin and Mix and Lav, those hunters might have a problem with the range, so they're the only people who are excused from this really. But there's plenty of hitbox range for them to be getting into the flare.
Once everyone buffed up, let's move to our respective
Which groups
That's the
move
beast in the
left
middle.
and right? Remind me.
Melee is on Fugan and ranged is on Stalak, and the healers are already on their respective tanks. I've heard.
Yeah, it should be what Heaven said. You should be talking 11 and 12 stacks or something like that.
Yeah. Okay, I am opening up a pull timer. So be ready.
Wait. Think. No, never mind.
Yeah, pull timer.
All right, we're gonna get ready.
5,
If Druid Wall gets
4,
it wrong,
3,
nobody stress out.
2,
I've whispered with
1.
him, and he confirmed he knows. He was just a bit slow, he said.
Okay.
I'm good with that.
Skill recharging.
Okay, so these guys need to go down at the same time or roughly at the same time. This is where things are going to get interesting. Right, how is the other dude doing? I'm wondering. There we go. Try and get a bit of an angle here so we can actually see what's going on.
I can't do that yet.
There we go. Ooh, synchronous death. Well done. Right, let's see. Oh, I was so close to the edge there. I really do not like that jump. Alright, they're setting up the flares.
Green is positive and
It's a good thing she mentioned that one because I kind of forgot. So, negative white.
Danger,
Right,
danger.
I'm positive. So I'm going around this way. Ha! I made this first one.
Can we get range a bit further on closer to on right side? Negative.
Now stacked together, so you always have 10-ish charges. So 10 you do.
Do not raise Druid Wall.
No, don't.
Right, okay. My polarity's not changed yet. That's good, that's good, that's good. Someone's died before me, that's fine. I'm not the first one to die, that is good. Kind of want to drop down an AoE. It's not working. Why is it not working? Death and decay.
Yeah, there's one mage right at the back. Move forward, please. Oh, it's a lot.
We all have the same stack, so it's good now. It's 11 stacks apparently. That's the count.
Okay, my polarity is the same. That's good. I'm lucky with that.
Not ready yet.
If this thing changes, literally yells at me, which is always a good practice.
Tell you what, the damage buff is really good.
It doesn't just tell you, it yells extremely.
Danger, danger.
Okay. I got this one. I got it. So danger is a warning for me to move. I think, right? Might be wrong there.
That ability isn't ready yet.
Never mind.
Yeah. Because it don't have a
Can't
stack.
do that yet.
That's why.
Alright, polarity changing a bit. Uh-oh.
Danger, danger.
Hold on a bit. Danger. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. We're going. Never mind. That was me being unsure of myself. At least I'm not the only one that's died. You know, and I did die the first one, but I got the hang of it. So, the add-on basically tells me that I need to shift, which is kind of cool. That is confirmed. So that's nice to know. I guess on the third run, if we don't make it this way, I know what I'm doing, so I shouldn't die. I got the hang of it now. This is basically a function here that I haven't actually used. So it's nice that we have that sound warning, that audio warning. That's the one. It does really help. And yeah, I guess now we stay dead until hopefully we defeat this boss. It's gonna be tight by the looks of it.
It's okay. Velocity switch, velocity switch.
So I'm looking at the enraged timer, which is ticking down, and basically 3 DPSers are down. It would be nice if I had a battle res, but I'm guessing that they're gonna save the battle reses for the more important players. I'm not that important. Oh, another one's down. 4 of us. This is not good. That is a significant DPS loss.
If there is an incoming damage, let me know. I got something. If there any incoming damage other than between changing these things?
Change.
Okay, let me know like 2 seconds ahead. I'll try to block someone.
No, you can't. He's just randomly throwing her out. There's no timer.
That's okay. I'll put minus 20% on the rate and hopefully help. Maybe I'll manage to.
Keep it up. It's a minute. Minutes over there.
Okay, he's getting really close to dying. But I'm comparing his health to the enraged timer right now, and it looks like we still have a chance, but it might be mighty freaking close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people dead out of the raid. So at least I'm not the only one that is struggling with this particular boss, to be fairly honest. But I think now that I've had 2 runs at it, I should be alright. I kind of know the audio warnings. And yeah, I got the idea of it. I got the gist of it. Oh wow, this is going to be so tight.
5 seconds. Huge chain lightning, die. 3%.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Guys, you can do it.
Let's try it.
Let's go. Go.
See if you can get it.
Oh.
Go.
Should be.
Gotta be clutch.
Come on. 100,000 health, guys.
100k, 50k.
Down he goes. Wow, that was really close. Wow.
Not even close.
That was really close. I mean, there's a lot of people to res, but wow. Well done, everybody, I guess. Minus me, because I did not really help that much.
Well done. Let's rest.
Borat, what have you got to say?
What have I got to say?
Very nice. Great success.
I tell you what, I'll take it this time. I'm not a big fan of Borat, but this time around, I'll take it. It was indeed very nice. That was really tight.
Okay, so 4 volunteers to step out, please.
And I'm not going to volunteer myself. I do want to carry on.
Well, I think we're going to go for the Vesuvius next because that's why Shadonis is here.
Yes.
So therefore, healers need to stay in, tanks need to stay in. If we need a 3rd tank, Ropey can go tank as well. And actually, I would recommend that because Ropey was amazing at picking up the loose adds.
Charu. Okay.
Right, Asmodeus, you can come in then after that. Okay, I'm making a queue, okay? So
Okay, there's my res.
Alicia,
Now, there are some stuff here that I will, from time to time, roll for. That is a very good pair of boots there, defense-wise. I'm guessing everybody's going for the spec that they're in the fight for, or in the raid for, so not for me. Like the leggings, definitely could use these. Okay, so yeah, this is the loot distribution. I mean, me and Rolls are not friends. It's still nice to see all the stuff that can drop from it, though.
Any challenges on form?
Alrighty. Yeah, so I'm looking at the time right now. We've basically been, or I've been recording at least, for almost an hour, 55 minutes. And, don't forget we missed out, or I missed out on the first boss fight, which was Patchwork. So add that to the time this raid took, and this kind of gives you an idea of how much time it actually involves.
I am within 7 days. But...
There we go. So I guess we wait here, and then we wait for everybody to see who gets swapped out, who gets to stay, and I'm hoping that I don't get swapped out. It would be nice. Yeah, so this is my gear right now. Not packing all the best stuff.
So, something for me?
Could you also help on this one, Blink? The rolls here.
Sorry, let me have a quick look then. So, what was the item? The legs, right? So, let's see. Asmodeus, Fear Larson, Kuig, Lewis, Charisse, Critical Role, Retronic, Jungle Jane. I would, first of all, I'd look at Jungle Jane because he's a tank and he's one of the 3 main tanks in the guild. So therefore, if he is deserving the upgrade because it gives him a good replacement, then I'd say Jungle Jane.
Any challenges for Jungle Jane? If now, then speak. If not, then be silenced forever.
All right.
We're collecting loot so quickly, everybody, that we're just trying to be efficient with loot, and everyone else is going to get it soon. Honestly, I promise.
We're doing trash, by the way, so.
Oh, yeah, just.
Filling gloves.
Okay, so I'm just going to basically kind of follow everybody. Again, simply because I don't really remember this. It's got 4 wings, and it can be a bit of a challenge. Hello. People have died on trash. I hope I'm not going to be one of them. There's a lot of damage going on. I might need to take a step back and try and give myself some time to heal here. I am not on the blood spec, so I don't have any self-heals. Need to be careful for that.
Placed in party 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means you're in. I'm trying to get 2 more people out to replace, to be replaced by No Grip and Shadonis.
Before we everyone, make sure everyone's buffed, and then we continue.
Lex, then Lex can stay in for this one. Shadonis, you'll go in. Actually, No Grip, you've already had some action tonight. So Shadonis, No Grip, you'll go in for Lex. Shadonis, I'm still looking for one more person so that Shadonis can go in.
I've got a fish feast if we want it.
Oh, okay. No Grip. Then in that case, if you can skip the next boss as well, then Shadonis can go in now. Oh, no. No Grip says he can skip in. I don't know. Look, is someone going to volunteer, or can I'm going to pick someone.
It's only instructor.
We need Shadonis in for instructor because you have to have 2 priests to do mind control. And when you take out 2 priests, you also lose a lot of healing. So that's why the healers can't leave.
I mean, I can sit out instructor. I just need the next boss.
What's your name?
Fear Larson.
Great stuff. Right, so next boss, No Grip and Fear Larson will sit out the next boss. Shad, are you okay just to wait? Oh, Milix has volunteered. Milix, thank you very much, you're a hero. Right, so
let's move up.
Shad goes in.
I want to see stuns on the warriors here.
Okay.
Whenever they do the spin, you stun.
Asmodeus, yes, I know you're out and you're in the queue. You're coming in soon.
Wow, there's a lot of damage. I nearly kicked the... Okay, I kicked the bucket. That was a lot of damage.
Okay. Just a quick thing for everyone new here. Always focus the warriors and the shades, of course.
Is it okay to dispel that disease with Peopleton?
And this trash fight is basically just focus the warriors and disarm the torrents.
Yeah, but they put a disease on you. Is it okay to dispel it right away?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I did hit the mic there. My apologies.
Not all of them should be dispelled right away.
Yeah, that's what you mean. Yeah. The most important thing is absolutely these warriors. They just one-shot melee. Clear everything.
Okay, we'll back up. Try and be more careful this time around. Thing is, though, I think I was taking too much damage there. I must have probably aggroed quite a few things. And once I have Death and Decay, there's really nothing I can do about the aggro there. So I need to be a bit more cautious.
I need to target something first.
Okay, next pack has warriors in it. So melee, watch your toes.
Oh, right. Thank you for the warning. Makes me apprehensive right now. Thing is, if I notice that I'm taking damage, it'll probably be a bit too late. Yep, there we go. I managed to pull out. That sounds really wrong. And I'm not amongst the casualties this time around. Thank God for that. Still is a bit too early to count my blessings. There we go. Sorted.
And if you have a disarm, you can use it on the torrents. The captains, I mean with that. Sorry, they're not on the torrents.
Okay. So I am watching a lot of stuff, including my own health. And yeah, you'll hear me take breaks in my commentary for several reasons. One, I am actually concentrating here, but also paying attention to pretty much what is being discussed, as well as with regards to all the mechanics here in the fight. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff on the floor and in the area where the fighting is taking place, so I'm trying to basically spot out potential hazards.
Yeah, we get to that in
That's the boss
you're right.
that we're talking about. I'm just, memories.
Yeah, absolutely. You're right.
Alrighty.
I can't cast that yet.
Everything seems to be going generally fine.
The buff on these horses, otherwise they become immune and we can't do anything. The buff they place on themselves, that is.
That's still recharging.
Yeah.
Okay. Drop that. There we go. Ooh, we got some of them coming. I'm gonna just back out a little bit. Try and put down a Death and Decay. Okay, of course. Some of them ran off my Death and Decay. It's not big enough to fit all of them.
Holy shit. We have a level 80 shaman in the guild. Neshren made it, he did.
Oh my lord. The Messiah has come.
Get him in.
He's in. He's in.
I need a target.
Yeah, you must not let him escape. No.
Yeah, the people who were speaking about hunters and how there will be no issue with their mail and everything, with their gear.
Yeah,
I
you've
should
just
feel
been
sorry now.
Yeah, you've been absolutely challenged.
Okay. There's a lot of damage, as you can see. There's a lot of stuff happening. I am gonna go quiet from time to time. To be fairly honest, it is quite late. And I've been looking forward to this. So obviously, I'm going to spend some time kind of concentrating here. I know this is just trash, but yeah, mistakes can happen, and I don't want to be the one that always makes mistakes. I think I'd like to ideally keep that mistake to the boss with the polarity change and try not make that many more if I can help it. At least that is the plan.
No. No.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Please type in the chat me if you've never done Instructor Vesuvius.
Of course, I'm gonna type me.
Like 10 years ago, count as never, because I'll say never.
Okay, a fair amount. Okay, perfect. No worries. The tanks know what to do, right? I don't have to go over you guys. So the priests, they are gonna mind control ads here. You see those 4 understudies? 2 of them will be mind controlled at one moment in time. And these are the actual tanks. So healers, you want to prioritize healing those ads when they're tanking. They become friends. Most likely you will want to tank the one that is not currently tanking the boss. So basically there's like a grace period after one of them tanked, the other one taunts off him, and then the one has like a resting period. During that time you want to just heal that one back up so it can tank again whenever the swap happens. The boss will do a shout. That shout is gonna do more damage on mana users. We are just fighting through it, so we need some raid healing on that. And then there's a specific ability he does. He's throwing a dagger to one, maybe in 25 more, but 10 mana it's one person, and it does a lot of spiking damage on that one person. So keep an eye out for the dagger and heal that one with spot heals back up. We're not killing the ads at any point. We're never gonna kill these ads. So I don't want to see cleave. I don't want to see AoE and spreading diseases and stuff. Single target. Just full on single target damage on the boss. For melee, there is no mechanic here. If you're melee DPS, you just zook the boss. But once again, no AoE. Try to minimize that as much as you can. And that's basically in a nutshell what this boss fight is.
Okay. So, looks like I've got the easy task here.
In for this boss, Blinky? Do you know?
Say again?
Is everyone who is currently fighting this boss in, or?
That is a good question. My memory's terrible, as you know. So, no grip. Were you supposed to be on this fight or not? I can't remember. You said no. He said he'd sit out. So I think we're good. I'm out. No grip's out, and Elisha's out. I think we're good. Ropey, can you go tank, please, to pick up those thingies?
It has.
And Retronic's going to go healing, just to give us that extra raid healing. And then Lav is still in Stormwind.
Yeah. So get Lav in. I need a summoning portal.
Okay, once again, who's gonna be the main tank?
Vierlausen, Charisse.
The main tanks are actually the ads.
Yeah, the ads, but
yes.
I mean, you're just gonna be switching the ads. Yeah,
Jungle is gonna be
tank
taking.
on
Yeah,
the other
jungle.
ads?
That's gonna be jungle.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was asking. Sorry.
So when you see an ad go friendly, heal it.
Yes,
When
I got that.
the raid takes damage, heal it. And jungle and Crix and Ropey, they'll take minor damage because they're only tanking little tiny ads. They're almost like hardly any damage going on them. So it's not. So just make sure the tanks don't die. But it's the group that's going to take the heavy damage here and the ads.
Yeah. I just want to keep I just want to keep Sacred Shield on one of the tanks. That's all.
What you will likely want to do is you want to set focus, or have.
Yeah. Gamma sent me already a macro to use.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Perfect. Then I don't have to do anything here. So, are the priests all just a quick check? Are the priests all ready? They know what to do? Is there a rotation going on? Who's tanking? Because we have 3 priests.
I am ready.
Okay.
We cleared it up. Perfect. Okay, then we're gonna give it a try.
Lua, that's an amazing thought. Would that work on an ad?
Probably.
That is an absolutely amazing thought. Well done, that man. 10 DKP.
Nice. Okay, priest, get in position. Let's do this.
The time for practice is over.
And do not forget about the dagger.
Right, so I must not use any AoEs here. This is going to be a bit of a tough one. Let's see how my DPS is going to do. Alright, I'm doing alright for DPS, but I'm quickly going down because I don't have any AoE here.
Jungle Jane has dagger. Gone.
So the other kind of atoned.
And that was not me, by the way. That used the that ability. I'm careful here not to AoE anything. I'm guessing that would have been a bit of a mistake there, but yeah, things can happen. You know, mistakes can happen. Yeah, see right there.
I think
is falling off in 10.
Yeah. I'm gonna switch.
And get Shadows is gonna stop now. Fuck.
I'm taunting.
You can't both drop it at the same time. Yeah, you went. That wasn't your fault, that one.
He touched that.
So you have yeah, you have it.
Gadonis is dead. We need a combat res there. Great.
Get that, and told it ASAP.
Alright, so 2 people have died. I'm not amongst the dead just yet. Technically, this fight isn't all that difficult.
Drop yours,
I drop it.
Yeah, drop. Heals and kind.
I taunt.
Yep.
Alright.
Alright, you can taunt.
Looks like the boss might potentially go down. I am doing alright for single target damage. I'm number 10, sometimes number 9. Oh, gone down to 11, 10, 10, 11, that's fine.
So you have to taunt now, Klein, because Shadows is drop.
Okay.
Shadows, fuck Shadows dead. Yeah.
Now, I did kind of consider using the gargoyle here, but I can't really control what the gargoyle does, so I think probably not.
Just control one of them.
So I think for that reason, I'm gonna lay off using the gargoyle for now.
Shadow resistance aura.
Yeah, we have. Alright, Klein has to get one of yours now.
I already got one.
Oh, good shit. Alright. 5 seconds, and you just
I
taunt.
taunted.
Yeah.
Can get shit on his back up. Certainly do.
Oh, that's one.
Okay.
Heals and Gurk.
The boss is nearly dead.
Do I pick up another one?
Yes, pick up another one. Mind control it.
You can pick up the same if you want. How the fuck do you get extra?
Picking it up any second. Got it.
Alright. And you can just...
I dropped it.
Straight taunt,
Oh,
yes,
oh,
straight taunt.
you don't have it.
Got taunt. Taunted.
Good job.
Taunted.
You can drop it then.
You can continue and burn.
He's
Drop it.
inclined, he's inclined, he's inclined.
So Kuig, when you take it, you go bone shield first, then taunt, then the attack move.
Okay.
I taunted, sorry.
Keep going. We're just gonna bring the boss down. Whatever happens, don't stop DPS now.
It's okay. Good job.
GG.
There we go. Boss down.
8 seconds.
Max. Good job,
8 seconds on mind control on purple. 5 seconds purple.
Right, which one we
1
dropping
second.
first?
We're gonna kill
Purple,
the ads
purple,
now.
purple,
Everyone
purple.
On the diamond.
Okay. There we go.
And once the diamond is dead, release the other one.
Finally got a chance to use my death and DK.
I need to target something first.
Still has bone shield on, so wait the bone shield out and then remove it.
That training Kuig is called in at the deep end.
Also. Yeah,
That's called. Oh fuck! Mind control has a cast time.
First time ever.
Yep.
Before we continue, let's do loot, and before we do, after loot, we start pulling.
And we can clear trash in the loot, can't we?
Yeah, well, let's get everyone up and stuff. There's a
Yeah, of course, of course.
priority targets and shit here.
Okay, I'm having a look at
It's not
what
that
has
bad,
been
we're just
dropped.
going. So,
Of course, as always, there are things that I wouldn't mind having, which I probably won't get.
Oh no.
But I'm happy for the emblems, so you know, just trying to be thankful for what I do get, to be honest.
The next boss is Gothic the Harvester, by the way. So if you have no loot coming from him, then you might as well be able to step out to someone who does need.
I don't know if there's any loot coming from him, but to be honest, I definitely want to be in the raid just because I need to learn the fights. And hopefully, as I do learn them, become a bit more useful.
I have Milix and Elisha in the queue, and Asmodeus.
That's a healer item, correct?
Tell you what, so far from what I'm seeing, Sethum would have been really good here.
We have
would have
one
had
person dropping
quite
in.
a bit of loot.
Thank you for, mate. Go and get a good night's sleep. So that'll put Elisha in.
If the remaining people who are not doing any looting and healers that are not looting, let's start doing the trash and let's focus down the staffs first. And these axes also do a spinny, by the way. So melee, once again, stay out if you see them spin. Just like with the warriors.
Okay, cool.
What do we
That
do on
is
the
good
ring?
to remember.
Focus down staff.
The role one Kurik. He's pretty new. We have Shaddonis on second place.
Yeah, alright,
He
okay.
changes.
I'm not sure what I'm hitting right there, but I'm trying to be careful here. It seems to be quite a few axes and swords and stuff.
Most recent item, Seed Beauty, yeah?
Staff, there we go.
Right, so I would put the two
There we go.
with priority. I'd put the priority on Ninja and Gamma, but if it's Biss, that would take priority. Biss on anyone. Flagged is a bit tired and can drop out. So if it's not Biss, right, then what we'll do is we'll go to the two priority guys and we'll see what their upgrades are like. And we'll see how many items they've had already. I know that Ninja had something.
Okay.
Gamma didn't. So at the minute, I'm thinking Gamma.
Well, they're kind of clumped together, so it doesn't really make a difference whether you're doing the axe or
Any challenge on
the
Gamma?
staff.
Challenges welcomed. Honestly, guys, it's all going to come.
I'm not going to challenge anything. I just want to get through this. I want to get the experience. Here we go. We have some swords.
Any more people other than like 3 maybe. So you're not going to dilute more loot. Loot is going to be staying concentrated on these guys in this raid and about 10 other people.
It's too far away.
When, Rope? Oh, when all the... Oh, well, great. Great. Yeah, that could be a thing, yeah. Critical roll. If you want it, roll.
No. I got already one in the beginning, and it's better. It's got haste. Haste is my second main priority after intellect. So
DE then. DE.
Wow, a lot of stuff here to kill. Okay. I'm just backing out here a bit. Careful with the axes.
Thanks, Flagged, mate. Thank you.
And I should be focusing on the staffs. I don't know what the staff is,
right,
but this is what's in front of me. Ooh.
Go in from the looks of it.
I can't attack that.
Asmodeus, do you want to come in? Mylix, you're next. After next person, Mylix, you're next.
I need to target something first.
Yeah, you'll get Spider, mate. You'll get Spider, I promise you that.
Mages, Birch.
Okay.
I want chicken wings.
Again?
Johnny says he can drop out after this boss, so Mylix will come in for that, and then...
Kill warriors and stun them.
How many chicken wings have you had?
Oh, thousands.
What, your lifetime?
He's old as well.
There we go.
Whenever, like,
Sadly, I don't have any stones, but I can kill stuff. Of course, if I don't get killed first.
Well, I can change my diet and have chicken legs.
No, you don't do that.
I don't have a target.
Okay.
Does look like the DKs were hit pretty darn hard.
I will go over it very quickly. This is an easy one.
All right.
Everyone's going to stay on this side of the fence. We're just going to do a 25 men on this side. It's just a matter of small ads that will spawn. Just kill ads. They do nothing really. At one point, the boss will come down. We burn the boss. And there will be a crap load of ghosts on the other side, known as the dead side. After the gate opens, all these ghosts will come at once. Tanks might take a beating, some random players might take a beating. Just do mass AoE, slows, whatever you can, just kill them, and it's GG. There's really nothing going on in this fight at all.
Okay.
It's what we call a loop.
Well, that sounds fairly easy.
What we call a careful boss that sends his assistants before he, goes in a meeting.
Exactly. It's a coward.
Okay, he doesn't seem to have that much in terms of health, so...
If you do want to min-max this boss, there is officially known like a certain priority on targets. On this side, it is trainees first, knights second, and riders last. If you ever get a group that's doing the dead side within the second group as well, it's the opposite way around. So trainees, knights, riders last. And if everyone's buffed, then we can simply go. Yep, ready on my part.
Check if you're missing any buffs.
There we go. I'm going to use another one of these potions just for good measure. Just to give me a helping hand here.
19 or 4 minute 20 in total of this fight.
Is phase 2 when the doors open?
Yeah, yes.
No, it isn't.
All right.
It opens before when everybody.
I mean, they go down really quick.
Probably when
Oh, hold on a bit.
2 minutes.
Oh, nice.
Like the normal and official way you do this fight is there's a separate group currently at the other side.
So that's the ghosts going over to the dead side.
These living guys, they become ghosts whenever they die, and they move to the other side.
They don't last long at all, do they?
Stay on this side. Let them all come in one group, and then we just nuke them.
Who's overpowered with gear? Sure as fuck ain't me.
I can't do that yet. I don't have a target.
Alright, try and grab this dude. Oh, wow. Their health is dropping really quickly.
I've already paid for heals today.
For today?
Yeah. I paid Klein.
So you're just doing
Okay, wave 6.
day off your heels.
Yes.
Gamma, are you charging different rates for like lay on hands, direct heals, and hots? Is there a whole business model here?
No, it's one gold per HP. So it's a couple million. Yeah, it's a couple million for me each raid.
Sounds legit.
Yeah, I haven't paid them.
It's too far.
Where's my cut? Where's my cut?
I got a flat tire. I made a deal with Klein for a flat rate.
There we go. Take this dude down.
So every HP you get overhealed.
That's even worse.
Alright. Oh, things are coming a bit quicker.
Then we can start collecting on those.
Yeah, Gate.
Oh,
sorry,
Gate.
guys, yeah, Gate. Just AoE the crap out of
Oh, here we go. Fun time. Right, things have gone down pretty quick. That's nice.
Yeah, Klein, you forgot to pay yourself.
It's too far away. I'm out of range.
Yeah, there's 4 more waves.
4 more waves, okay. So waves really come from both sides now, guys.
Alright, okay, so like people were saying, apparently 4 more waves to go.
Pick up the other one.
Keep it down.
I need to get closer.
Looks like a healer has potentially died.
I'm out of range.
It's the only way I was getting knocked off the healing charts.
There we go, we have these dudes. It's a good thing they are being kept grouped together, it does help.
It's too far away. That ability isn't ready yet.
Try and grab some of these dudes right here.
I need to get closer. It's too far away. I'm out of range. I need to target something first.
That's all.
Okay, here we go. Phase 2 incoming.
Oh, so I'll have shadow resistance or
Yeah.
It's 4 damage. It's
well, you know, anything helps.
Exactly. It's nice if you think about it.
There we go.
It tickles, it's like just there.
It is like 4k damage, I think.
Like, what is he doing? Like a K or something?
So we're running after him.
I can't
I
do
don't
that.
even see your HP that moves at all.
It doesn't. That's the issue. I can't see how much you.
Man, he goes down really quick.
I'm so overhealed. It's
Tell you what, his bark is worse than his bite. Yeah, that's that. think that's the way it goes. His bark is a lot worse than his bite, actually. There we go. There we go.
Because anytime we heal someone,
Let's see,
we
leather.
heal you as well.
Don't care about that. Leather. Alright, trinket.
Great stuff.
So nothing that I could use from this fight.
Oh no.
Come, Zeliek. Do not
So at the
drag
moment
them
in the
out.
queue are
Not
Lex
before we've had our
and Mylix. But Mylix is waiting for Spiderwing.
I do
I'm
hope
not
you
sure what
stay
Lex is
alive
waiting
long
for, I've
enough for me
forgotten, but
to
I'm assuming it's Spider.
introduce
Before we
myself.
move, yeah, I was just gonna mention these vigilant shades. Careful.
That's still recharging.
Oh, thanks, Johnny. Okay, Mylix, come on in.
It is still the same ability here. Perch on horse, stun on warriors, disarm on captains.
I do like the voice acting. I mean, it doesn't surprise me. Voice acting's always been good in WoW when they did... Uh-oh.
Crick's dead. Awesome.
Oh, no.
Mate, what the fuck? You forced my hand.
Brilliant. Oh, that is bad.
No, Fia told me to.
Is this going to be a silly wipe, like a Leroy type of thing? There we go.
I didn't expect it.
Ouch. Someone has to go and do something like this, don't they?
Probably pop my cooldowns.
You didn't pop shoot ball?
I died instantly, mate.
Come on, come on, come on. If we can take down a couple of these guys, reduce the damage that is being done, that would be quite good. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, some of them kind of fell down. I'm gonna end up having to use Army of Dead here because really we need to do a lot more damage. Absorb. Okay, right. Get that dude. That's it. Come back to me. I'm guessing he was focused on a caster or healer. There we go. Right, okay, we've got two of these knights here. Knights, what are they? Okay, hold on a bit. I'm watching stuff. Okay, we've got another... that's fine. But we've got two of these cavaliers right here. I don't really take too much damage right now. But as long as we keep them busy, people can come back in and assist with this fight.
They are pretty much permanently safe now, so we do need someone to be careful with that. Now we can fight. Let's see for how long we can. Oh my god, this is gonna take ages.
It does look like it, yeah. It does look like it'll take ages.
So every minute we have like 3 seconds of damage, guys.
But the thing is, though, it's well, it's either the healer's going to run out of mana at this point, or people are going to come back into the raid and actually help with taking these guys down.
Hunter's up, so he can do that. One of them is built is Deacons.
I mean, we do land a couple of hits on them now and again, but that's not good enough. There we go. I think one's now taking a bit of a beating. That's good, good, good. There we go. We pulled it up. We pulled it out of the fire. That's
So
good.
you're currently clearing trash on the way to Horseman, is that right?
Yeah.
Well, clearing is a big word. I don't have a target. Considering how many are dead.
We're spectating on immune for forever. But we got it now.
Alright, that has now been cleared. That is good.
Out or something? Oh, great stuff. Okay, mate, I'm going to take you out of the raid. Do you mean you're stepping out for a boss, or are you stepping out for the rest of the night? For the rest. Okay, mate, thank you very much. Thank you. I'll take you out of the raid. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Johnny. Bye-bye.
So at the moment, there's just me and Lex sitting out. I don't mind sitting out all the wings. I'll be in on the big boss. And Lex needs to be in for the spiders. Yeah. And I think that you're approaching, when you get ready for Horseman, I think it's probably a good time for a coffee, is it?
Yes, absolutely.
I could agree with that. I definitely would like a fresh cup of coffee.
What are we talking about here? Are we talking about the Touch of Horror wand? So again, look, I'm really sorry to the guys who are new guys, but I'm going to ask you to wait another week and let the people who have been here for the last 3 weeks take it. So I think that looks like flying. You see, what's cunning is those people who missed 213 now, you might skip straight to 226 later. So it might all work out for you anyway in the end. But anyway, you're going to be... We're clearing everything so quickly, so everyone gets everything within about 5 weeks.
Could be a sneaky little shade here and there.
Also, it's looking like we're going to be doing 3 Naxxes in 10-man every week, and 3 Malygos this week. So loot's going to be coming thick and fast. It is 10-man, but at the end of the, you know, a lot of people have still got heroic blue stuff on them, and so it's a big improvement for them. I know it's not for me or you, Crix, but it is for them.
You should have just picked a better class, mate. When they got more loot.
You mean tank prior?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
I've still got 2 blue trinkets.
Yeah, same. But my blue trinkets are gold blue.
Okay.
This one.
So yeah, the 4 horsemen are next. This one's a bit of a interesting mechanic in terms of the fight. I vaguely remember it, not too well though.
Valor tokens are almost meaningless to me at the minute, so I'd prefer other people to get the Valor tokens, the people who actually need them.
Well, I'm one of those people. And that's why I want to do this fight.
How many Valor tokens do you get per week if you do everything?
Like 4,
They got
50, I think 50-ish, if you do daily dungeons and such as well.
4, 4, 3, 3, 2, so that's 10. There's 16 in Nax. There's 4 in Obsidian Sanctum, 1 in VOA, and 1 in Malygos, I reckon. So that's 22. Plus 7 from the Valor from the daily, so you could 14, get 14.
That's 14, yeah.
Get 2
Yeah.
per daily.
So
So you get 36 a week?
Yep.
Yeah, you double, you can do all 10 men as well.
10 and 25.
Yeah, so it's 58 a week.
Right, so after Horseman, Retronic will drop out for Lex, and Retronic will come back in by the time we get to my Exner in the Spider Wing.
Okay, guys, since we cleared all the trash, we're moving to the room and then we're doing a break.
Okay. Well, with that said, this will be part 1. I'm going to do this in multiple parts. It's just probably easier for me to edit and go through. So with that said, join me in the second part where we continue with the Naxxramas Naxxramas raid. So this is the 25-man run. Thank you all for joining me. I really do appreciate it. The fact that you've chosen to spend your time with me does mean a great deal to me. Thank you all so very much. I'll see you folks in part 2. Until then, stay safe.